friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a essentially full face of Cosmetics. I am so excited. This is a combination of items that they sent over to me in a very generous, lovely PR package that I was very happy to receive. And also I picked up a few things. We have their new Venetian Rose collection. We have a brow gel, a brow pencil, their Daydream Cushion Foundation. I myself bought their So Soft Multi-Face Play in the shade Summer, and then also their So Soft Blush in the shade Lychee. And we're going to play with some Cosmetics goodies, and I cannot wait. Before we get started, don't forget to upload every Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday for you guys. If you like this video while you're watching it, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. It really does help my channel out. And other than that, if you're excited and you want to see pretty much a full face of Cosmetics, then let's go ahead and get started. This brand, I have literally fallen head over heels in love with Cosmetics, and I know I'm not the only one. They've been up and coming for I feel like a while now, but I just feel like recently, the past couple of months, I have seen them everywhere on YouTube, on Instagram, all of the above. I started off with their Divine Skies eyeshadow palette in the shade Magic Hour, and this palette is one of my favorite palettes ever. It is absolutely stunning. And also their Heaven's Glow blush in the shade Faded Clementine. Again, one of my favorites. You've seen me use both of these many times on my channel. I've posted about it many times on my Instagram as well. Those two items really just made me fall in love with the brand. And the fact that they sent me a PR package with so many goodies, I was literally blown away and so excited and so happy. And then also, like I said, I picked up their brand new bronzer sticks and blush sticks that they just launched, like I'm pretty sure a couple weeks ago. So cannot wait to try those out as well. So for the eyes, we're going to start off with their new Divine Skies eyeshadow palette in the shade Venetian Rose. So they also have Faded Clementine, which I personally just don't really think that those eyeshadow shades suit me very much. They aren't ones that I would reach for a ton. But like I said, I love the Magic Hour one so much that I cannot wait to try this Venetian Rose one. Let's open her up. Oh my gosh. Look how stunning these shades are. I haven't even swatched them. Like, it is completely untouched. And I cannot wait. Let's watch them. So here are the three mattes. Oh man, these are stunning. Let me do the shimmers. Then there are the three shimmers for you guys. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. The Cosmetics eyeshadow formulation is just chef's kiss. It is so good, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't know, I feel like I might even like this color story a little bit better. So we shall see. I cannot wait to try it out. So I'm gonna try to use all 6 of the shades. So we're gonna start off with this shade right here, which I think is Always, and we're going to put that into the crease. I feel like I might be a little biased on this eyeshadow palette just because I love Cosmetics so much and I love the other one so much, but it's okay. I'm still gonna tell you the truth. Ooh, okay, that is beautiful. That is a really lovely shade. I love the undertone of that. It's like brownie, but still has a little bit of the rosiness to it. That is stunning. Oh my gosh. And it's blending out like a dream in 3 seconds. I'm using my new BK Beauty brushes. I believe my trying BK Beauty for the first time video is going to go up before this one, so I will have it linked up in the eye and down below for you. But spoiler alert, I kind of really love these brushes a lot. They were expensive, so it's good I love them so much. Yeah, that was beautiful, stunning, love that shade. Okay, next we're going to take this darker pink one, and that is the shade Venetian Rose. And I'm going to also put that into my crease and just deepen it a little bit. Ooh, I love this shade. Wow, that is stunning. I love the undertone in that. It's like the perfect rosy shade. Gonna go back with the first brush and just blend this all out. Okay, now I'm gonna take my NYX Glitter Primer and put it all over my lid, and we're gonna take these 2 shimmers. We're gonna put this one on the inner half and this one on the outer half. I believe this one is Cherish and this one is Embrace, I think. Oh my gosh, that pink though, wow. Oh, that is so pretty. Yeah, I love this. I love this so much already. We're gonna leave the eyes there for now though. We're gonna use the other 2 shades a little bit later for the lower lash line and the inner corner highlight. I went ahead and primed with my Tatcha the Liquid Silk Canvas, and I picked this one because the next product we're going into is their Day Cream Cushion Protect and Perfect Broad Spectrum SPF 50 Sunscreen. They sent this to me in the shade Cloud Dream, which is fair light. So I have heard that this cushion foundation is very dewy. So that's why I went in with the Tatcha, the liquid silk canvas, because I feel like that's a good just everyday type of primer. It's not too dewy or anything like that. So this comes with the compact that it comes in, which is really cute. If you can see the M Cosmetics logo there, I think that's adorable. And it also comes with a refill, which I think is really, really nice. So you have this compact, the cushion in here, and then also a refill. I cannot lose that. So I gotta put that someplace safe. But like I said, they sent this to me in the shade Cloud Dream Fair Light. I haven't even opened it. Like, it comes with a little puffy guy here, which, not gonna lie, I have not seen too many people like this. I'm gonna try it, but I haven't seen too many people like this little puffy guy. And then you open it up and it comes already like ready to go. You just have to peel this off. So let's do that. Ooh, that was nice. Is this gonna match me? Oh, I think it will. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I have never, ever tried a cushion foundation. So I am very intrigued, interested, curious, a little like, is this what is gonna happen right now? Is this gonna go well? Yeah, so I don't know, I've just never used a cushion foundation. I know there's a couple out there, but never given them a go. So we're just gonna go in, baby. We're gonna take this little puffy guy, we're gonna put it in there, and oh, you really have to like kind of press down hard. I thought you just have to like barely tap in, but you kind of really do have to press down hard. And we're just going to stipple this on, I guess. So I've heard that this is a pretty dewy foundation and that it's not full coverage, which I like full coverage, but I'm opening my horizons, opening my mind, not being judgmental, and trying this out before I decide if I like it or not. Okay, yeah, this puffy thing's annoying. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and finish with my sponge on this side, but I am gonna go ahead and try my BK Beauty 101 brush on the other side just to see what it's like with a sponge and a brush. I didn't like the puff because it was so small and I feel like it wasn't like doing anything and it was like falling off my fingers, so it was just kind of annoying. So I'm gonna take the butt of my beauty sponge, get some on, and start tapping it in. This actually is a really good shade match for me. I was a little worried that it would be too dark in the like, not pan, but in the sponge. It looks pretty dark, but on my skin it looks like it matches me pretty well. These baby hairs, you guys, I can't. They are the bane of my existence. They drive me insane. You know, I'm not hating this. I really was expecting to not really like it that much because it just doesn't have a lot of coverage. And it really doesn't. Like, you can see a bunch of my redness and like my acne scars and stuff peeking through. But I think it looks pretty on my skin. I'm gonna go ahead and try the brush on the other side because brushes like help with coverage. So I guess I'm just gonna stamp it in here and then start. So I'm not getting like crazy like dewiness out of this, which I thought I was going to. Yeah, okay, I don't like it with the brush. I just feel like this is just making it look dry, which is exactly what it did on my video trying BK Beauty brushes, that it just made my foundation look dry. So I just don't think I'm a foundation brush girl. And I actually feel like I'm getting more coverage with the sponge. I do feel like I'm having to put a lot on though, like layered up quite a bit, but it's almost like undetectable on my face. I mean, you can see it, and actually it looks a little bit dry. That's why I was a little confused that like I've heard this is a really dewy foundation, but I'm not really getting that. I'm not getting dew out of this at all, honestly. So because of that, I feel like my face is looking a little bit dry. I feel like I should have gone in with a more hydrating primer. Well, that's okay. You live and you learn. That's what happens when you're testing new makeup. Okay, I got it all blended out, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm like insanely perplexed right now because it's not giving me a lot of coverage at all, and it really is looking dry on my skin. Like, if you can look up close, I don't know if you can tell, right here, it's really emphasizing the dryness around that zit and just on like my nose and like all right here, my forehead, basically all the places that foundations emphasize dryness on me, this foundation is doing, but I still like it. Like, there's just something about it that I like. There is a tiny bit of sheen, but it's, like I said, it's definitely not as like moisturizing and hydrating and dewy as I was anticipating. So next time I try this, and I'm excited to try this again. Like, a lot of the times I feel like when foundations look like this on me, I'm like, no, I'm done. And I like don't want to try it, and I don't like it. If it emphasizes dryness at all, I'm like, I'm out. But I don't feel like that with this foundation. I actually am like excited to try it again But the next time I try it, I'm going to definitely put on a more hydrating primer underneath for sure. And I also I think I'm going to spot conceal a little bit underneath as well, because like I like how my skin looks. There's just a little tiny bit of like dots popping through, you know, like the acne and stuff. But for the most part, this evened my skin out, made it look very nice and just even and pretty. I think my skin looks pretty, minus it looking a little bit dry. I feel like it looks pretty on my skin, and I'm excited to keep trying this. I'll try to remember to put down below in the description box how it wore the rest of the day. So I'm gonna go ahead and do concealer, because I don't know if M Cosmetics has a concealer. And then we're gonna be back and we'll try out the new Stick Bronzer and Stick Cream Blush. Maybe it's just my face today that's just dry, because I use my Shiseido Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Concealer, which I love this concealer, and I feel like A, it's looking really dry under my under eyes, and B, it just didn't mesh well very nicely here between the concealer and the foundation. So I honestly think my face may just be having a dry day, which is very, very possible. So now, the star of the show, because this is like the newest product that M Cosmetics has released. I bought one of their new bronzer sticks and their new blush sticks. So with the bronzer, I ended up picking up the shade Summer. So they have 4 shades. You guys, it was so hard for me to decide what shade I wanted to pick up in the bronzer and the blush, but less so in the blush. So the bronzer, they had this one, which is Summer, which is more of like a warm tone bronzer. Let me go ahead and swatch it. So there is the bronzer swatch. That actually looks like a really pretty shade, but they have this one, which is more warm tone. And then they had, of course, I can't remember the name of the other one, but it was more cool toned. And I could not figure out which one I wanted to purchase. I could not figure it out. I feel like the swatches weren't very helpful. I couldn't tell if the more neutrally cool tone one was going to be too dark on me, because this looked like the lightest one. But again, it was really warm tone, which sometimes can pull orange on me. So anyways, I just thought it was really, really difficult to pick a bronzer shade. Like I said, I ended up picking up Summer, and I feel like it'll be good. But I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit more on the back of my hand, and we are going to test it out. I cannot wait. I feel like I've heard pretty good reviews on this. I haven't looked up too many. I've just kind of heard reviews from a couple of people, because I wasn't entirely sure if I was going to pick them up. And then I got that PR box from M Cosmetics, and I asked on my Instagram account if you guys wanted to see me pick up a blush and bronzer and do like a full face of M Cosmetics like I am right now. And you guys said yes. And if you're not following me on Instagram to participate in those polls, what are you doing, girlfriend? Go follow me. I always have a link down in my description box, but it's the same username, emilysmakeupbag. See, this is what I was a little afraid of with this shade. It's just pulling very warm on me, which is not what I typically love and go for. It's blending out beautifully. It's not like getting patchy or anything. It's not lifting up the foundation underneath, and it's just kind of just going like on my cheek and blending out. So it looks very nice. It's just more of the undertone, if that makes sense. I'm not going to stripe it right on my face to test it out like that. I'm sorry. I just never apply cream bronzer like that. Yeah, like this is blending out in 2 seconds. I'm just like tapping it in. I'm probably tapping it in more than I need to, because it's blended out. I'm just incessantly tapping it in. But yeah, this looks pretty on my skin. Nice and bronzy. The formula is really easy to work with. I don't feel like rushed, like it's drying too quickly and I have to rush to blend it in. What do you guys think? Let me know. Let me know down in the comments what you think of the bronzer. But now we have the blush to try. So for the blush, I went ahead and picked up the shade Lychee. I thought it was Lychee, but I've heard other people say Lychee, so I'm not entirely sure. This I had less hard of a time trying to pick a shade. I was between this one and Tea Time, I believe, which was the more like bronzy-ish kind of tone. I thought both looked really pretty, but I decided to go with Lychee just because I feel like it's a pretty unique shade in my collection. So let me go ahead. Ooh, that looks really, really pretty. It's like, I don't even know, like almost like Barbie pink, but peachy at the same time. That looks really pretty. I'm super excited about this. So kind of the same thing. I'm just going to put some on the back of my hand and blend this out. Ooh, yeah, that is super pretty. So these both retail for $30 each. So just to let you know, in case you were curious. I mean, did you guys see how quick that was? I literally blended that out in 3 seconds. Done. That is beautiful, and I really like that shade a lot. I don't think I would have paired this shade of blush with this eye look, if I'm being honest, because the blush is a little bit more peachy and the eye look is a little bit more rose toned. But in the effort of just trying my new goodies out, this is really pretty. I actually really like the undertone of this. It is peach but pink at the same time. I feel like this would go with a lot of different eye looks that I tend to go for. And this is really nice. And again, like you guys saw how quickly that blended out. It took like 3 seconds. And it has a little bit of like sheen and luminosity to it, but not anything like crazy. Like there's no glitters in it at all, but it just like gives your cheeks like a really healthy glow. Granted, I haven't powdered anywhere, so keep that in mind. But yeah, that is really pretty. I really like that a lot. Like really a lot. So off camera really quickly, all I did was set under my eyes with my number 7 Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Powder. I just set under my eyes and a little bit in my T-zone. And then I put on my Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand highlighter in the shade Spotlight. I am so bummed I didn't pick up one of their cushion highlights. Honestly, they really just weren't on my radar at all, and they didn't send me one. So I was like, okay, that's fine. And then I saw my friend Martina Lilly. She just did a like full face of M Cosmetics recently as well. I will have that video linked down below for you. She tried out their cushion highlight and it looked stunning on her. Like seriously gorgeous. It looked like it just made her cheeks so wet and beautiful. And I was like, dang, I'm really bummed. I had already sent in the order for these, and like I said, they didn't send me one. So I was like, man, so maybe one day I'll try out their cushion highlight because I've seen how beautiful it is. So next thing I'm gonna try out is their brow products, which honestly, I feel like M Cosmetics is not really like that known, at least for me, for their brow products. Not a lot of people rave about their brow products that I have really ever noticed. So that's okay. They sent some to me though, so we're gonna try it out. So the first thing I'm going to try is their fine liner. This is their brow pencil, and they sent me the shade Light Taupe. So it looks like this. It's got, I'm assuming, yep, a spoolie on one side. So let's spoolie through these brows. And then on the other side, it has, oh, okay, a very interesting pencil. It's actually really honestly tiny, which I like, but it's an oval shape. Yeah, oval. So it's not really like a teardrop or a square. It's just oval, which, you know, is fine. I have not swatched this, so we'll see how this goes. Ooh, I like that. Honestly, it's not really that hard for me to like a brow product. I really don't have a ton to fill in, and as long as the pencil is pretty tiny, for the most part, I feel like I will like it. And obviously if it matches me, and this is a really, really good shade match actually for my brow hairs. And it's like pigmented, but not too pigmented. And that took no time at all to fill in my brows. So that is always nice. And then the next thing I have to try out is their Micro Fluff Sculpting Brow Cream. And then they sent this to me in the shade Universal Taupe. So let's open this up. Ooh, I like this packaging. I like the black and white. That's like really sleek and pretty. And when you open it up, is it supposed to be bent like that? Is it supposed to be bent? Mine came out bent. I just popped it open, it was bent. So let me know down below if you've tried this, if it's supposed to be bent like that. But it looks like a good shade, and I like how small the spoolie is. So let's try this out. Ooh, okay, that has way more pigmentation than I was expecting it to. I love how that just made my brow look. It made it look so like fluffy. I'm here for the fluffy brows. Okay, honestly, I feel like this is very unassuming. I was just like, okay, this is cool. It's another brow cream. Like, awesome, I'll try it out. They sent it to me, but I love how my brows look right now. They are like thick and bushy and like full and have like actual hair. Like you can see the actual hairs, but it's not like over the top. It's not too much. It's not too intense or anything like that. Okay, I'm really impressed by this. I really liked the pencil, but the like thing that really impressed me the most was this brow cream. Wow. And it's a really good shade as well. And it was pigmented, but not too pigmented. I like these brow products. We're now going to finish up the eyes. So I'm going to take this dark brown, the only matte shade we haven't used yet, and run that along my lower lash line. Oh, that was way more pigmented than I thought it was going to be. Okay. And then we're going to take this top shimmer up here, which is Honeymoon. And I think the brown was Embrace. Ooh, okay, I think that's a little dark actually for inner corner highlight for me, but here we are. I already applied it. But that is a really beautiful shade. Oh, wow. I like that a lot. That'll look really pretty on the lid. And then they also sent me, I was so happy. They also sent me their Heaven's Glow Radiant Veil Blush in the shade Magic Hour, and then also their other blush in Venetian Rose. Like I said, I love the Faded Clementine one so much. It is like one of my favorite blushes ever. So the fact that they sent me their other two, and now I have all three, I am so excited because these blushes are just stunning. So this is Magic Hour. Beautiful, beautiful. Love it so much. The formula is just so pretty that I was going to buy both of these. I was going to buy both of them. They're $34 each. So I was going to spend the $68 on 2 new blushes, and I don't have to now because they sent it to me. So I was super, super excited. And here is Venetian Rose. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and top the cream blush with this just because I think it'll match a little bit better, and I want to try it out. I have heard some of my fair friends out there on YouTube say that they have to be pretty light-handed with this because it's kind of deep on them, and they're fair like me, so we will definitely make sure we do that too. So I'm just going to sweep a little bit. That is really pretty. Do you see the difference? How this is more rosy and this is like more peachy? That's beautiful though. Okay, I love that shade. It definitely got a little intense, and a little tiny bit patchy, but also this is on like unset skin. I haven't powdered anything over here, and I normally don't do that. I normally set my face. So I think next time I use this, it'll look a lot better. But that shade is really, really pretty. Okay, I did a couple things off of camera. I went ahead and applied some mascara. I used my Oma Drama Bomb mascara. I think I'm finally done with this. I probably could keep using it, but I don't know, it's getting kind of old. So I think I'm gonna consider this an empty. And also I put on the Jason Wu Matte Long Lasting Setting Spray. M Cosmetics does have a mascara. I think just one, but I don't have it. I did not buy it, and they did not send it to me, so I could not give that a go. So now they sent over 4 different lip products. They sent over 2 lip cushions, one in the shade Venetian Rose and one in the shade Magic Hour, and then also they sent over 2 of their True Gloss volumizing lip glosses, one in the shade Magic Hour and one in the shade Secret Blush. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch all 4 of them for you. The only other lip product I've tried from M Cosmetics is this gloss right here, which is their Morning Dew gloss. But I haven't tried their True Gloss yet, or any of their lip cushions. So I'm excited to give these a go. Okay, so here are the lip cushions in Magic Hour and Venetian Rose, and then the True Gloss in Magic Hour, and then Secret Blush. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little confused because both of these are their True Gloss volumizing lip glosses, but the Secret Blush has an applicator that looks like this, and then the Magic Hour shade has an applicator that looks like this. I just don't understand why they have 2 different applicators. But anyways, the product I'm going to go in with is their lip plush. Is this what it's called? Lip cushion, sorry, in the shade Venetian Rose. These seem like really emollient and dewy looking, so I'm excited. And plus I've got Venetian Rose, Venetian Rose. I should probably just finish it off with Venetian Rose. Ooh, this feels really, really good on the lips. Wow. I like that a lot, and I really like this shade. I was afraid it might be a little deep and dark for me, but it's not. I think it looks really beautiful on the lips, and this is really comfortable. Like, it's not too sticky, but it was definitely opaque. It has the pigmentation, and you can see the shade, but it's not like too much, too glossy, too anything. It's like perfect. This is lovely. And that was it, you guys. That was my almost full face of M Cosmetics. I'm not gonna lie, I liked a lot of the products I tried today. Some of them I need to just give a go again. And actually, I ended up really liking this bronzer shade on me. I know at first I thought it was a little warm, but it ended up blending out nicely. And with the blush and the highlight and everything else done, it looks really nice on the skin. But honestly, I feel like I liked everything. The one thing I'm excited to try again that I was a little unsure about was the Cushion Foundation. But other than that, I mean, I already knew I loved their blushes. Their cream blush was very beautiful as well. I love this eyeshadow palette. Like, come on. I just love their eyeshadow formula. It's the best. Their lip cushion was wonderful. I really like this formula as well so far. And I just am really excited. Thank you so much to M Cosmetics for sending that PR package to me. This isn't sponsored by them. Like, they don't know who I am besides just sending me that package. So I was really excited to receive that. So thank you to them. Let me know down below in the comments, have you tried M Cosmetics? I feel like you probably have, because I feel like they're just like really popping up here, but I don't know if like the everyday consumer knows about them. Like, I know a lot of my Instagram and YouTube friends love it and have tried it, but like, have you tried it? Let me know. I want to know down below. Or do you want to try it? Also, let me know what you think of this look. I think it turned out really pretty. I really like how it all coincides and goes together. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. You're awesome and I love you. Please subscribe if you have not yet. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye, guys.